Hello, all you wonderful people out there in crypto land. Crypto Chris here, and today I'm bringing you some news about Midas DAO that was quite unexpected. Let's dive in and find out what the hell is going on. So, we got a message from our main lad, Golden Boy, and I'll read it quickly. Unfortunately, this announcement doesn't quite relate to the promised sneak peek or nodes. I'm actually bringing bad news because it has come to our attention that someone has been abusing our cell tax system for the past week or so, and as a result of this issue, Protocol has lost the majority of cell taxes. You motherfucker. Most of you know that I'm not the type of person who hides things, so I'm taking full responsibility for this because of one small but significant error I made during development. It basically goes on to say that sales tax has now been reduced to 0%, which it now hasn't. I think it's reverted back because I'll show you in a minute why. But here's the main point. This is actually a very good point. He states, Golden Boy states, I'd also like to emphasise the most important point. All treasury assets are completely safe. The only thing that was vulnerable were the sale taxes, and trust me, I can't express how bad I feel about it. Golden Boy's taken full responsibility for this. Let's get into the price. So what happened? Well, as soon as this was announced, we had a huge sell-off down to this support here. Huge sell-off. And in the Discord, things were getting a bit scary wary. As they normally do. But again, it's only from a few people really who the main people that are constantly in Discord, there wasn't even really they were just, most of them were saying buy the dip, buy the dip. The Discord community or the Midas community don't really worry about things like this. Now, it's not because they're stupid and it's not because they're full of hopium. It's because they believe in the project, and the reason they believe in the project is because of the dev team. Now, you all know, or anyone that's in the DeFi space knows what's happened to Wonderland. Huge fuck ups there. Hopefully they can swing it back round, but there's a lot of trust that has been lost in Wonderland, and one of the main points of that trust being broken was because of Danny not telling the community about Sifu and who he really was. He knew about him for a month. And once trust is gone, especially in crypto, it is so hard to get back. And a lot of people, well, some people in the Discord were saying that the dev team and Golden Boy should never have said this. They should have kept it quiet and never said anything about it. I strongly disagree with that. I do. Yes, the price was going to dump. What's happened? Like this issue here with the cell tax is a fuck up, and it's a bad one. Yes, but who doesn't fuck up? We all do. We all make mistakes. It's how you deal with those mistakes. And this dev team, coding's not an easy thing. There's always going to be people that can get round things, and they're starting from scratch with most of this. There's going to be hiccups along the way. It happens. For me, nothing's changed. If anything, personally, I feel better about the situation because of how transparent they've been and how he holds himself accountable. That's a massive thing. That is a huge thing. He's held himself accountable for it. And I think in the long run, the whole team done exactly the right thing. They were completely transparent. They told investors what had gone wrong, and he's obviously upset about it. But they're fixing it, and the reason I think it's a good thing is for long term. Short term, this is terrible. Obviously, we had this big crash, but now look at it, it's going back up. But I'll lead on to that, why that's happening. But yes, the initial news absolutely dumped it, which in short term, horrendous. Yeah, nobody wants to lose money, but you only lost money if you sold. If you still believed in the project, if you still believed in the dev team, then you would be completely fine right now. And I think for the future, it just shows such good leadership, and it shows that you're working with a dev team that are going to be transparent with you when things go wrong. So when things go right, it's going to be even better. There's no shadiness. There's no, like I said, and I've said this before about the Midas dev team. If they break my trust, that's it. But so far, they have given me no reason to not trust them. And I love that about them. I think it's fantastic. I think they've done the right thing. I think if they had withheld this information and it slipped out or leaked out a few days, weeks, months later, the effects would be so much more damaging because of it. Because the trust would be gone, and that's so hard to get back in the crypto world, especially the crypto world. So fair play to him, really. I think Golden Boy, he's held his head. That takes some massive balls, man. That takes some massive balls to accept that you fucked up and you're taking the brunt of it, and then you have to tell investors. Massive balls, massive respect to Golden Boy. We should get drunk together sometime. That'd be grand. Anyway, this obviously had a big sell-off, and now we're coming back up. Why is this? This is the other reason people love this dev team. Golden Boy, another update. Now for the good news. The initial panic mode caused by my errors appears to be stabilising. So here's what you can expect next. As a result of accepting this responsibility, I'll be burning all of my Crown team assets. I'll do a buyback at some point in the very near future to cover the majority of this dump. I'll deliver a plan to resolve the issue within the next 24 to 72 hours. The very next announcement will include a preview of the upcoming app redesign and Throne Node UI. What more can he do? I mean, yes, it is a fuck up, but it happens. You can't tell me you've never screwed something up before in your life. It's how he's dealt with it. It's how the team have dealt with it. He's taken the responsibility personally. He's taken full responsibility for his actions. He knows where he screwed up and he knows what he needs to do to fix it. And yes, the sell-off was huge and scary for some people. But again, most of Midas Discord were completely fine. They actually were saying to Golden Boy, don't burn your tokens. I don't think he should. He should, but by the looks of it, he has. But he didn't need to do that. He doesn't need to do any of this, really. But the fact that he has just shows you what you are working with. When you put your money in, you're investing in a team that will be transparent with you through the bad. It's easy to be transparent when things are going good. You try and be transparent when things are going bad, and you know you are going to get people pissed off with you. They do it anyway. Big balls. I love this team. Honestly, I can't stress enough. Even if you're not going to invest, go to Midas DAO's Discord. Just take a look at them. They are brilliant. They are always updating us. And the reason I wanted to make this video, I don't get paid by these people. I don't get any sort of money from them. I'm doing this because of my personal beliefs and experience from them. They have just been brilliant every step of the way. Midas has taken some big hits and it's been stress tested, and they still push forward. I love this project. Honestly, take a look at them. I think you'll love them too. Anyway, again, this isn't financial advice. You do your own research. Don't pin it on me if things go wrong and blah, 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 blah. You just do your own research, because I am not a financial advisor. I am a guy who has Gucci granny wallpaper. Don't take advice off of me. Anyway, I just want to thank you guys so much for all of your likes and subscribes. It really does help my channel to grow. And I will see you all on the next one. Let's go, bros. Bye.